Yo, we are back! Sorry for the slight delay, boys. I had to answer a phone call and that woman would not stop talking. But now we're back. We didn't miss anything, really. We are here in the Decider match. And we are on Northern Isles to start our last series of the day. It's a rematch between Soc and Soin. Soc earlier successful twice, 2-0 with the Pally Rifles. And guess what? It's time for Pally Rifles again. Soin, this time, not able to prevent level 2 Paladin. He's got the level 2 right away. He's got the Aura right away. And it's a big help as the human player. So with that, the early game is looking a bit better already for Soc here. We need another Gamba. Alright.
Forces are under
You guys are addicts. Okay, here we go. Level 2 early on both. So I would say in the previous game on this map had a fantastic early game. But that did not result in him winning. Militia being called here as well. Dorn the Redeemer. Starting to look better and better here with the Pally Rifles.
Players' forces are under attack.
Boy, that is a short cooldown. Oh, but not short enough to get that here right there. Trying to get a grunt kill in exchange, but not quite successful. Alright, Soin gets one kill, but it's only one kill. Took him all of his mana to take out a rifleman here. While we got tier 2 finishing up. Orc is done with it a little bit faster, as always. But the Pally's getting closer to level 3. And once the Pally's level 3, and we get the Blood Mage, that's when things get scary. Early on this map, Soin got 2 rifle kills. Forced all of the mana out of the Paladin. Going for very early reinforced defenses here, by the way. That's an upgrade you need if the Pally player is going aggressive. Oh, little clarity cancel here. That's kind of cute. TC staying at home for now. Gonna start with a bit of creeping here. We even got the wolves over here. That's kind of cool. And the Farseer harassing with the headhunters here in the north. You can only do that as long as there's no Blood Mage. And that guy is about to show up. And there we go. We got the Siphon. Lots of mana being drained. Trying to see the last hit, but couldn't get it. Blood Mage gets the experience here as well. Almost getting a headhunter, but that one gets away. And now Pally Rifles is almost ready. There's only one thing missing. That is Paladin level 3. And of course now he's got all the mana in the world. If Soc wins this series, he will be our 3rd human in the playoffs. We've got Fortitude and Infi already. And Soc might join him, unless Soin can find answers. And he's almost level 3. He's missing 1 or 2 creeps only. TC got level 2. Decent-ish items. And there's the level 3. That's the big level up. And now Pally Rifles is officially online. With the Pally 3, Blood Mage level 1 is enough. And a couple of Riflemen, 5 or 6. And now the strat is operational. And now it's very, very hard to beat. Snare a little bit too late. Soin sometimes just 1 or 2 seconds behind in the reaction. He's going for a fast level 3 TC this game, so he might want to go for heavy building damage with Shockwave. One rifle being kept in the south for the scouting. And the rifle army is back home, ready to defend. Lots of towers coming up. Once you got a bunch of towers, the raider lane isn't so dangerous anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
More raiders, of course. And the rifle will see the Great Hall down here. Headhunters all pretty hurt now. Pillage seems late again, right? Shouldn't you get Pillage instantly? You have to upgrade it at some point anyways. The earlier you get it, the earlier you get money back. And now look at the towers. 3 towers here, 3 towers here. Really good base build, I want to say, by Sock as well. Expansion still far
Happy 2
away.
years.
Yo, Dave Holder with a 24-month resub. Thank you very much. Oh, Blood Mage. Blood Mage staying behind. That's really cool. So you can use the Flame Strike against the base lane. Oh, and the Siphon running through as well. Soin is looking desperate. Soin is looking desperate. And hopeless, to be honest. Heal Potion. Blood Mage is safe. Pally doesn't even have to come home. We got a whole bunch of towers here. Masonry upgrade as well. 7 rifles. That's all you need. TP home now. Perhaps you could try to win a fight here without a Blood Mage. But then again, where's the damage? Where is the damage? Blood Mage running back. Pally has a lot of mana left over. He's just going to TP out. He lost 1 rifle. That's all. And he got 1 headhunter, 2 headhunters, and a grunt, and a raider. The Pally rifle is unbeatable in a fight, it seems. Lyn, oh Lyn. We need your wisdom. We need your wisdom. How can we beat the Pally rifles? Soin doesn't seem to be capable of doing it today. This game now is looking very bad. Sock turtling up heavily. Double level 3 heroes is pretty good. Seven towers for 1 base. That's kind of crazy. Oh, nice Shockwave. That hit everything. And the Chain Lightning on top. Kodo Beasts can be a difference maker. Their devours... Wait. All of a sudden... Hold on. All of a sudden, most rifles are gone. Flame Strike again didn't do the most damage here. Could summon new wolves. Ah, but he went level 2 Chain Lightning. Summons the wolves before the mana is gone. Holy Light is there. It's so hard to kill these rifles. Oh, but it's easier to devour them. Yo, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's only 1 rifle left. Oh, there's a second one. Has to try to save the Kodos. Has to devour and keep the Kodos alive. That's important. Still very difficult to kill the rifles, even if there's only 2 left. Level 3 Blood Mage. How do you get that level up, I wonder? I like that he's using the spells before, like, to reduce his mana. Oh, Ivory Tower! Damn! Popping out of a surround. That's kind of cool. 3 rifles are gonna get devoured here soon. There's a mantle on the ground. Oh, that rifle's gone. Heal salves now necessary. There was a lot of losses for Sock. But he still has Paladin and Blood Mage. Level 2 Flame Strike. I feel like Flame Strike might be a bit of a throw, to be honest. The Kodos here perhaps making the difference. Another rifle about to be devoured. TC close to level 4. Sock knows this is happening. He saw it with the Kodos.
The player's forces are under attack.
TC got level 4. Got the level 2 aura now. Ensnare against the Siphon. Lots of mana still on the Orc side here. Running in. Chain Wave. Didn't hit too well, to be honest. This Kodo Beast almost getting taken out right away. This Kodo Beast over here will be falling, I guess. Ooh, the Kodo has to keep running. Soin's Kodo Micro again. Not super amazing. Mana being given over. Another Hoylite. Rifle numbers are low, but high enough still to keep fighting. Orc units also very hurt. They are on 1-1 upgrades. Rifles are on 1-1 as well. But also the aura, of course. And Sock is taking the supply lead again. We do have the expansion coming up now. Wait, the Kodo died here to the creeps! Oh my god! Soin, the Kodo Micro is a disaster! Soin, what are you doing with your Kodos? Could have saved the Kodo Beast here. Could have saved the Kodo Beast here. Could have 8 more supply right now. And that is the expansion cancelled again. Rifle does actually survive this ordeal. The Kodos worked out well before, but he needs a lot of them.
Forces are under attack.
Doesn't even have heal salves anymore. If the Kodo is low HP, it's gonna get gunned down right away when it walks in. Two 1 riflemen. Giga rifles with 6 armor. Militia joining again for the push. Flame Strike, nicely dodged. Of course, the raiders with the aura here are very fast. 50 supply each. That is not good news for the Orc. Oh, that's another kill. 2 raiders dead before the fight really begins. So many rifles again. Level 5 Paladin. That's level 3 aura every time. And it's GG again. Soin again looked to be in a good... God damn it, where is it? There it is. Looked to be in a good position at some point. When he got the Kodos first, when he got the 3 rifle devours first, but then the follow-up attack was too sloppy. Soin not in peak form here. Losing the 3rd game in a row to the Pally rifles. And this could be our 5th 5-0 if Sock wins the next map as well. What are we going to get on the next map? We have not been seeing too much experimentation from the Orcs, to be honest. It's still mostly the same stuff. Fascia Headhunter into Mass Raiders. Lin made it work the best. But Soin today is struggling hard. Soin in general not in the best shape at the moment. We're clearly seeing it here. We do have another orc in this tournament. Focus playing tomorrow in Group D is carrying big hopes on his shoulders. Tidehunters again, our second map of the day. It seems like we only have Tidehunters today. Tidehunters and Northern Isles. We've been seeing a ton of. Couldn't you try Farseer Grunts Tier 1 Expo? That would mean, of course, that you're going to have a very late second hero, which isn't ideal. But the weakness of Pally is being weak at the start. Very weak at the start. Today we get a expert course on Pally rifles, how to beat them, or perhaps today how to lose against them. We've not seen the Pally rifles beaten once today. Can Soin finally find the answer? If it is Pally rifles. Oh, but actually it is not. This map not so popular for Pally rifles. Here it's going to be a more normal game. Archmage, footies, probably a fast tech into MK rifles. Same build again for Soin, not deviating. It's Farseer Grunt into rifles, into headhunters, I mean, every time. Two farm looks to be a fast tech again here by Sock. On this map, against this strategy, I think Soin's going to have better chances than against the Pally rifles, against which he really seems to be kind of stuck at the moment.
Players' forces are under attack.
That's level 2 for the Archmage. Oh my god. Is this the Bashlord game again? We saw a game earlier where Mountain King had 5 gloves of haste. He was trying to be a Bashlord. We didn't even see that many bashes, but yeah, that was a first. Riza owns with the resub. Thank you very much. We got the blacksmith coming up.
Player's forces
Once
are
again, after the farm. Why don't you make the blacksmith first and then the farm? That makes more sense. Archmage had a sensational game here earlier where he got a fast level 3. Honestly, that was a big mistake by Soin. He just should never allow a 2 farm tech human to creep a lot. This time the Farseer is on the prowl, trying to keep tabs on the human.
attack.
And getting his level 2 here finally. Rifle production begins now. I guess there's not really enough gold on the human to make that many more rifles if he had a faster blacksmith. Because tier 2 is finished. Here comes the MK. Then we get the Sanctum. We also get a Headhunter kill. And then we get more rifles. Ah, I see. So, faster blacksmith doesn't really matter. Sock should make more rifles now, though. 300 gold. Double Sanctum. Oh, a little switcheroo. He was pretending to go rifles, but is now instead going mass casters. It's pretty unusual. With rifles, you creep way faster than just with casters.
Forces are under attack.
Grunt upgrade being researched. I wonder when someone's gonna find out that it's not really rifles he's facing. There are 2 rifles, but no more. MK gonna take things slow here, just creep the little green camp to start things off.
A player's forces are
And Soin
under attack.
is thinking about an expansion here. Of the Dead. Ooh, that can be a sick item, especially if you're pushing. There's no Dispel in the Orc army. Just gonna be Radar Grunt Headhunters. Those Sorks are gonna be pretty annoying to deal with. But as you can see, creeping is pretty slow. Only 2 rifles here. Archmage gets level 3. Goes for the Water Elemental. Oh, and now the Farseer knows. Now he has seen the number of casters and the number of rifles. Did he get the upgrade, by the way? Oh, he did. Did get long rifles. Even with only few. TC gonna get level 3 up here. He's got some good items. Oh, and Farseer forced into a TP. Stormbolt slow makes that pretty easy. MK doesn't need more levels though. Only level 2 so far. Not that impressive. Mountain King items also pretty weak. No Bashlord this game. It's Clap. Oh, an attack coming. TC level 3. No heal throw on the Orc. That's pretty surprising. Archmage has to TP over to the shop for safety. Shop wasn't even done yet. Pretty scary. Oh, speed scroll. 2 of them used here. Next Stormbolt, though, is ready now. Not using it. And the expansion is now up.
Player's forces are under attack.
Soin now has the win condition on his side. Sock wants to creep one more camp. Get that level 3 here. This is going to be enough experience to get it. Would love to see some clarities. Good item here for the MK with the lion horn. Heat scrolls are badly needed. TC gonna pick up one. There might be 2 available here. And here we go. This is the push. Sock with 50 supply. He can break into upkeep in a moment. Could make breakers. He's got the Arcane Vault. One little freebie kill on a Headhunter. 0-1 upgrades on the Orc. No upgrades on the human side just yet. Militia joining. Sock still only at 50, by the way. So it has broken upkeep, but not far. Chain Wave is supposed to be the weapon here. Book of the Dead. Ooh, that's so good. Book of the Dead slows down the Orc approach. These skellies are going to soak up quite a bit of damage. Some of them are getting taken out. Oh, the skellies and the militia in the front line. That clap was pretty bad, by the way. Heal scroll being committed on both sides. That means there's no heal scrolls left anymore. Nice shockwave into the back. Chain lightning on top. But that is the mana mostly gone. Only now a mana potion left on the TC. One more shockwave. Hits the priest in the back, but they're not dead yet. Trying to save each other, heal each other. Also, the Invis is coming into play here. Mountain King has a few Storm Bolts still left. Going for the kill on the Kodo, but there's not much damage left to take out the Kodo Beast. The Water Elemental now delivering heavily, and a shop being made. Peasants trying to set up a little outpost here. Shop would be of huge help for potions, especially mana potions and heal potions. Raider still chasing in the back. This looks to be a close fight. Another shockwave is ready now. Mana potion though. Farseer in trouble. The clap is ready, and the Farseer is dead. Farseer goes down. Soin loses the second hero. Is this the beginning of the end? Maybe. The expo is still running though. Supply-wise, we are still very even. Farseer's back from the tavern. No mana, of course. TC out of mana himself. Priest having to run. Sorks having to run. With the Ensnare finding another kill. That's level 4. Lots of kills everywhere, it seems. We got some breakers now, but the casters all of a sudden seem to be lacking. AM trying to get back to... Oh, Ensnare on the crab! He tried to Ensnare the Archmage, but he used the Inbolt. Heal pot, mana pot on the Archmage. He is the vulnerability. Clearly. May have to buy a TP to get away here, but he might not be able to. Buying an Ivory Tower. He wants to get out of a surround with the Ivory. Oh, but he can't. He cannot. Archmage about to go down. AM falls. And with that, it looks like Soin finally gets a map win against the human. So many grunts. Holy hell. So much normal damage. And now with the Ensnares finding more and more kills, looks like Soin has indeed done it at last. Double level 4 heroes now. Very strong. So trying with the Tavern Res, but he's too far behind. Expo's been running. This has been so much gold for the Orc. Bit of a questionable choice to not go rifles this game. Oh, TC is actually going to go down. Careless play by Soin. But he still has so much. Not enough lumber for the Tavern Res, though. Not for a second time. Trying to kill this darn Mountain King with all the normal damage. Invis. But there's a sentry. Oh! Mountain King is being seen. Sock running away. Being down almost 30 supply. More Ensnares, more kills. This Farseer getting closer to level 5, sort of. MK also got lots of experience. 4.5 on him, 4.5 on the Archmage. But of course the Expo keeps running and running. And the TC is going to be back pretty soon. 1 more minute.
The town is under siege.
Farseer can enjoy some clarities now as well. Chat is saying that Sock can still win this game. I doubt it. 25 supply lead is kind of a big deal. Plus expansion. Not just supply lead, but also expo lead. I think the MK's items aren't good enough for him to carry. Doesn't have a ring of protection, doesn't have a pendant of energy, doesn't have a ring of regen. Got almost nothing. TC returning at last to his friends. Lots of gold. Could go for a mana potion here right away. Hell yeah. Get that mana pot. Mana pot, in fact, on both heroes. And double heal scroll. Soin looking really strong again. Researching the 1-1 upgrades. Grunts represent a lot of normal damage against the heroes, against the raiders. Against the breakers, I mean. Double end snare. Off we go into the next fight. Chain wave right away. Decent damage. No kills, but now the casters in the back are bruised. Speed scroll on top. Looking for more kills. Got the Devourer. Got the first breaker kill. Looking for the surround. MK. He's got an invuln, but it's a big invuln, actually. Hold position might not be the best idea here against this MK with invuln. And claps. Wants to get the kill, though. End snare. He's got the detection. He's got the chain lightning. And that is the kill again. Fascia level 5. TC level 5. Alright. Alright. Soin gets on the board. Will not be 4-0 stomped by Sock today. Finally a full-out series battle. It's been all 2-0s up until now, but this game goes to Soin. And he will take us to a third map decider. Alrighty. One more map for today. Is it going to be Sock or is it going to be Soin? Good map here by Soin. Finally coming alive. That was a strong showing by him after getting completely destroyed, to be honest, in the previous games. What map are we going to decide everything on? And are we going to see Pally Rifles again? The Pally Rifles that were unbeaten today. It seems to be Soin's kryptonite at the moment. I'm going to find out in a second here what the map's going to be. Oh, there's the invite. Autumn Leaves. Oh, that's a map where we've seen lots of Pally Rifles. Indeed. Tomorrow, of course, we're going to be back with the last group, the last day of the group stage. Group D gonna take place tomorrow. There we're going to see 1-0 and Lawliot, Focus, and Ice Orc. 1-0 is the big favorite in this group. Ice Orc, the underdog, and Lawliot and Focus expected to fight for second place. Although I think you shouldn't sleep on Lawliot against 1-0. 1-0 is a lot less deadly against Night Elf than Happy. I think Lawlight has a real chance there. Lawlight used to have amazing one-base Demon Hunter micro. It'll be very interesting to see what's happening there tomorrow. Where can I get the replays from the tournament? Normally they get posted on the Discord from Orc Wolf. Or maybe just on War3 info. Okay, looks like we got a bug over here. Gonna have to restart. Can Undead even lose to Elf? Oh yes, they certainly can. Oh yes, they certainly can. I mean, if you're watching Happy, then it seems like he almost never does. But watch any other Undead, and then, yeah, absolutely. All right, second try. Is it gonna work now? Seems like yes. All right, finally a third map decider. Fallout best of 3. Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna advance into the playoffs? Sock would be the third human after Infi and Fortitude. Soin would be the second orc after Lyn. If Sock wins here, we have all hopes of a perfect race distribution shattered. But that's not what matters in the end. What matters is who is gonna play better here. And it is Pally Rifles again. Sock with his own take on Pally Rifles goes for an early altar and later rifles. Always seems like it's the most painful for Pally Rifles when you're on a map where even getting level 2 is difficult. On this map, getting level 2 is not that hard. This camp, pretty easy. This camp, pretty easy. Well, this camp is very easy. And what will Soin do in exchange? Straight headhunters this time, so he is changing up the build here. Most of the time he played one grunt into headhunters, not this time round. Pally wants to creep with militia early. Get that first bit of experience in. We have the Farseer coming up north to harass. But he is going to be too late for the first camp. Last hit here would be so huge. Couldn't get it though. Yeah, I feel like Sock's Pally Rifle build here is better than the normal Pally Rifle build. Getting that first camp without being harassed is a big deal. Now he's very close already to the level up. Only missing the green.
The town is under siege.
Rifles, of course, in the early game have the disadvantage of being lower range. Only 400 against the Headhunters 450. Tech underway. Orc ahead, of course. So in keeping the Paladin from creeping, but it's not really doing much damage.
A player's forces are
Paladin rifles, all quite healthy. Good play with the wolves here, having them on almost full duration. But now... pretending like he's gonna allow the creep camp. Pally almost level 2. Just one more creep necessary. Or 2 wolves. Oh, nice wolf micro. Oh, couldn't save it though. Wolf goes down. Just as I praise him for the wolf micro, he forgot about it. And it's level 2. And that makes things a lot better for the Pally and rifles.
Players' forces are under attack.
Blood Mage is about to join. We have a lot of headhunters this time, by the way. 6 of them. Ooh, and a lodge this time. No double bestiary anymore. Soin is going to try to fight these Pally rifles head on. With lightning shield, raiders, ensnare, and so on. Oh, looking for a surround here. Can't quite get it. A single peasant was the only real kill this game. Boss here, as you can see, doesn't have much experience at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
Second, one more time. Nice camp here for the TC. Gonna get him to level 2 instantly. And the Farseer is being really annoying. He's doing this quite well. Paladin just wants to creep, wants to get that level 3. Early armor upgrade coming, by the way. TC should enjoy that ring quite a bit as well. The first of many siphon manas being displayed here. TC now for the first time in a while going for Stomp. Pally taking a long journey south. Just to creep this camp here. We'll be in a position also to scout for a possible ORC expansion. So far we see no attempts as to that. Oh, class plus 8 is going to be very good for the Frost here. Pally reaches level 3. Scouting the gold mine, but there is nothing to see, which is information in and of itself. Soin couldn't make it work with the Raider lane. Can he beat the Pally rifles in a straight up fight? It is very, very tough. Level 3 for the TC though might be a good start. Rifle numbers are still very low. We see lots of towers being set up again. This is great against the Raider lane. Not so great against this normal strat, if you will. Ensnare to prevent... Oh, big stomp! Oh my god, hitting all the rifles. Sock not properly microing his rifle army. There's gonna be another stomp ready in just a second. Oh man, I was drained. Missing just a few mana points is the TC. He's got the stomp ready now. Has to use it before the next siphon comes in. But he only got 1 rifle so far, I think, right? Or how many was it? Gonna get another one there as level 2 for the Farseer. We got a Shaman now in as well. There is Lightning Shield. Using it on the TC. More damage from the AoE ability. Perhaps this is working out for Soin better than what he did before. Supply on the human side is super low. Lightning shield doing good damage. One more rifle about to die. And that's a lot of kills for Soin. Oh, hold my beer, says Soin. Trying to beat the rifles for the first time today. Save that shaman here as well. Lightning shield is ready again. At least one. Kali, no TP anymore, by the way. Can he kill him? He's got an invuln, so that is not an easy kill. Oh, Siphon on the shaman. The Silborn Lightning Shield is there. Could be lots of damage again from the TC. Militia are actually really helpful here. There's so much medium armor against which they do very well. Rifles, trying to take out another raider. What's up with the raider micro? Soin has to be on point here, and he saves that one. All of a sudden, Soin is starting to lose more units. He is trying to expand now, but it's still far away. There's some militia over here. That's confusing. Siphon mana again. Mana superiority clearly on the human side, as always, of course. Farseer 3 would be a big level up, but he's not really close at all. TC 3.5, Farseer 2.5. This would be two big level ups. But now mana is dry. What do you do? Again I say backpack. Again I say backpack. Why do orcs never get backpack? Orcs need a constant supply of shop items more than anyone else. Even more than undead. Why do they never get backpack? Imagine this grunt was carrying 2 clarities right now. Or 1 clarity and 1 heal self. And then he could be healing up these boys. 1 lightning shield again. Lightning shield with the TC is supposed to be the carry here in this final deciding map of the day, as it seems. Oh, almost able to save the shaman. He's got 1 more lightning shield. Soin's micro is starting to crumble though. Losing that raider was very unnecessary. 1 more set of wolves is ready. Headhunter also pulled back too late. Soin sloppy with the micro. Now we have the banish, by the way. 1 more lightning shield. The last one. TC putting out a lot of damage here once again. This also works against banished targets, of course. Mana on the pally is running a little bit low. Couldn't save that one with a holy light. All the rifles super hurt. If Soin falls back, they're all gonna heal with the regen scroll. Oh, gets another one. Where was the holy light? Perhaps also Sock's micro starting to dip a bit. That grunt could have been saved as well. Soin slow with his reactions. But he has bought the time, finally, for the expansion. And Sock has so little. He lost so much at this first fight here. He was never able to fully recover. Soin, not with perfect micro here by any means. Certainly pretty slow in some regards. But still, he got his job done. With the first level 3 TC fight, he caught Sock off guard. And Sock perhaps went too heavy into towers early on. Maybe should have built a bigger rifle army first. Was caught with his pants down with not enough riflemen. And now he is paying the consequences. Suffering the consequences. Big last hit here. Farseer would have to steal it, but I think he didn't get it. Stomp is going to be huge! Oh my god, what a stomp! Holy hell, with the lightning shield. So much damage. Also a bit of friendly fire damage being returned the other way. Kodo Beast would love to get over Devour, but it was prevented. The banish there saving the target. Oh, nice dodge. Kodo Beast didn't get off any Devours. Even with only so few rifles, the army is still kind of scary. Banish comes in. Siphon mana given over. There is more Holy Light. Don't tell me you lose the Kodo to the peasants, dude. Kodo being sent away. All of a sudden we got a bunch of rifles. We have 5 riflemen. We have 1 peasant down here. seeing the expansion. But now Soin has so much gold. He can buy clarities, heal salves, and mana potions, and produce army. In this position, you are not supposed to lose any more as the orc. At least in theory. Farsi about to get level 3. That's a big level up. TC about to get level 4. Soin has gotten into a winning position with strong heroes and with the econ lead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Soin finally experiencing some success perhaps again today. Good point by Kevin in the chat. Soin was doing terribly in the team tournament, the Ancient of Wonders Cup, where he wasn't team happy. Didn't win a single series. He went 0-14. It was very sad. But today, he might experience redemption. Nice ensnare timing. Cancels the Siphon right away. Beautiful stomp. That's the ensnare I want to see. Next ensnare should be ready right away against the Siphon again. TC lost some mana though. Doesn't have the next stomp ready. Chain Lightning on top. There's no mana potion, surprisingly, but there's just way more supply for the orc now. I think he could just try to go for the pally kill, maybe. Invo potion forced already. The horde is on the move. Can only save one of those rifles. The one in the back goes down. And it looks like Soin has finally done it. It took him 4 tries, but at last he beats the pally rifles today. Soin experiencing a bit of success after a long drought. Soin with that, the second orc out of the group stage. Our 6th player qualified for the playoffs.